And so now this next part, again, I'm trying to lead us in our heritage. You can read for yourself. I will read the title, and then I will give you a little bit of time to read what follows and some time for you to reflect. So acts of humility is part of our confession. I invite you to read and to be obedient to the Spirit as the Spirit leads you. Father, I confess on behalf of all those gathered, not only here, but in all of the world, that you are love and that you are spirit. And while we desire to reach out and touch you physically, we know that that's not possible. But yet we feel your presence as you touch us in the depths of our hearts and minds, restoring our soul. Hear our prayers. Acts of humility bring us to acts of mercy. I'll let you read and be led. Father, in our confession, we find that there are many people and many voices vying for our attention. There are many that tell us the way they insist upon their version of truth, sometimes including me as the pastor of this church. But I give you thanks and praise that you are the one who seeks to guide us to the way of truth that celebrates life. Might that begin today, in the name of Christ. And so now, acts of mercy received lead us to acts of thanksgiving. I'll let you read. Father, we give you thanks and praise that every time Jesus walks into a room, even today, that if we have ears to hear, we will hear him offer, as he offered, peace be unto you. May we have the courage to receive that peace this morning so that we might have a witness to share with the world. I'll let you read Acts of Witness. Friends, this past week, I've been blessed to be in conversation with many people. Some of those people are present here this morning. Some are not. Some are members of our church. Some are not. But there seems to be a stirring and a movement to think about things in a new way. And so in the meditation, notice what I have tried to write. How would Trinity United Methodist Church change if everyone in attendance practiced the above confession? I think we're beginning to look beyond the walls of the local church building to see how we might be in ministry, in a common ministry, with other United Methodist churches, in the same way that we see take place through the backpack ministry. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know that that's even possible. I'm not confident that that's the direction that God is calling us. My confidence, my friends, is in the Lord, and my confidence is in your trust of the Lord. I do know and I do feel that there is a movement and that there is a willingness. And I do believe, as your pastor, that the best days of Trinity United Methodist Church, of the Methodist churches in Big Stone Gap, and especially within the Appalachian District of the United Methodist Church, our best days are ahead of us. But it's going to take determination, it's going to take leadership, and it's going to take a lot of listening and a lot of patience. I ask your prayers about that as I attempt to lead in a time where it's very hard to get people together face to face. Now, with all of that said, bless us with some music, please.